Hey everybody, Adam Culbertson here. When you finish this episode, or right now, add another Creative Typo Entertainment podcast into your feed. Here's a promo for one right now. Make sure you go and check it out.
Hey podcast lovers, are you looking for a story with drama?
Please help me.
Action.
If Skylar becomes a problem, I'll handle them.
Mystery.
Who are you?
Humor.
If you put too many eggs in a basket, one of them's gonna drop out and split right open.
Have I got a story for you? Sticks Shift Incorporated, an audio drama about life, death, and mayhem. Available wherever podcasts are found.
Steel your mind for eldritch horrors of the universe unknown. For what is to follow is a tale of intrigue, mystery, and madness. You're listening to Microphones and Monsters.
Why is Yelqie worshipping the king in yellow like a butthole?
We don't know if it was a worship thing.
And roll for initiative.
Bye, Yelqie. It's been real.
Because Yelqie starts humming again.
Okay. For the record, I did say please.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Any justification for actions that happen after that? Oh, fuck. I rolled a 3.
Yeah. You rolled a 3?
Yeah, it was in maximum initiative 3.
Okay. No, I rolled a 6 and I got a +4, so I'm 10. Aleister?
Aleister's on a 27.
Oh, God.
There we go.
Bloodlust raging through Aleister's system right now.
How dare you kill whoever that was?
Yeah, we don't even know who that
you-
person was.
You got a 3? Is that what you got?
It's my initiative.
Max?
Yes, whole 3.
A 3? Wow.
Like, did you roll like a 1 or
I
something?
rolled a 1.
And you have a +2 initiative?
Yep.
Wow, that sucks.
Yeah.
Good job.
All right. Aleister, and y'all are just hearing Yelqie humming this King in Yellow tune.
So about how far out are we from Yelqie right now?
Not too far. 60 feet.
Eldritch
About
Blast.
30 feet less than we will be in a minute.
Then what Aleister will do is actually not what you're expecting. Gasp. Aleister will actually run forward to, I guess, about the halfway point between to where Yelqie's within 30 feet.
Okay.
And actually cast Suggestion at Yelqie.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
So
That'd be
it's a
nice.
Wisdom saving throw, and the DC is now 18.
Oh, God.
Excellent. Good job.
That's an 11.
I'll just get my axolotl barrel.
And out of curiosity, I guess it doesn't really matter here, but would Suggestion fall under the things that people within the field have
Oh,
disadvantage
yeah,
on?
because you still have that true sight up, don't you?
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so it's disadvantage on saving throws against confusion spells, dread, insanity, madness, and spells and effects that cause a creature to act erratically.
It's maybe not quite erratically.
Yeah.
All right. But anyway, so you said the total was 11, so they
Yeah,
failed.
he's still failed.
So the suggestion is going to be stop whistling and tell us everything you know about what's going on here.
Stop humming.
Or, well, humming. Sorry.
I didn't
Well,
want
stop
Adam to
whistling,
get us
too.
on a technicality.
Just stop.
Well,
Stop.
if they somehow manage to hum and like tell us all, like that's talent right there.
Yeah.
But no, but yeah, stop making musical sounds and tell us everything you know about what's going on here.
Please stop.
I miss Dalton.
I'm trying to think of exactly how I want to word this to drop hints.
Well, while you're thinking, what's the name of the thing that's behind the king in yellow again? I can't remember the name.
You're
of
talking
the
about Aleister?
horrible. There we go. I couldn't remember Aleister. That's all.
Don't say that name.
Say it 5 times in the mirror.
What's the first name of Mrs. Stoutheart?
Hester.
Hester, yes.
And what's the name of that really big guy in Harry Potter?
Hagrid.
Okay.
What about Hash Brown?
What's the name of the first name of the main character in Harry Potter?
And what?
What's the first name of the main character in Harry Potter? I'm just being really stupid now.
I don't know. That one's a mystery. I mean, it's really a trick question. I mean, everybody knows that Dumbledore is actually the main character of Harry Potter.
No, Dumbledore's the main character of Fantastic Beasts, the Crimes of Grindelwald.
I have not seen any of those movies, nor do I have a desire to.
I saw the
Harry
first
Potter
one.
series, or just the new Fantastic ones?
The new Fantastic ones.
Yeah, the first one was all right, and the second one, the second one would have been better if they had planned out what they were doing in advance, to where it really shouldn't have had the Fantastic Beast title on it.
I mean,
and the
but,
fact
but
that
why
the
would you want to
Fantastic Beast
plan
guy
out
is-
what you're doing? Isn't it so much better when you make it all up off the top of your head?
Yeah, I really enjoyed the Star Wars sequel trilogy. I didn't.
So Yelqie's voice doesn't sound like it normally does, of course.
Not that I remember
But
what that
It's
is.
okay. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
I
But
can make up literally any voice and I will not know.
Yelqie. I think it was like Yelqie or something like that.
It's me, Yelqie.
Yeah, Yelqie.
You have gained the attention of Haster.
I would have thought that we'd have had Haster's attention beforehand, but I guess here we are.
Haster got direct sight of Quirrell's and possessed him.
Oh, shit.
Well, I suppose that makes some sense.
Quirrell's activate
And
sector.
Quirrell's is creating an undead army for Haster.
Great.
So I guess we're kind of onto this thing again.
You will become part of Haster's army soon.
You know, that part I'm not so sure about.
Yeah, no.
and then that's the. Are you doing anything else on your turn?
Oh, no.
He's going to use
Like,
that
in
time
all
rewind
honesty,
thing
like,
to
this
make
is-
it before we went to bed.
Like, okay, that's all we need to know. Rewind.
Now,
It was all a dream.
so that's the end of Aleister's turn.
Yeah, I'd say that's the end of Aleister's turn.
Now, Yelqie starts humming again.
Dang it.
Well, guys,
Because that suggestion doesn't last, does it?
Well, I mean, it lasts as long as they concentrate up to 8 hours or until they fulfill the suggestion.
Oh,
So if they feel like they've told me everything that they know about the situation, then that fulfills the suggestion, I suppose.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, part of the suggestion was to stop making the music.
Humming.
Well, yeah, but I mean, technically, if I just made a suggestion that said stop humming, all they have to do is stop, and then they fulfilled it, and they can start
okay.
again.
So you should have said never hum again.
damn it. That would have been,
Well, I wasn't-
such a
I
better
was-
suggestion.
I wasn't necessarily looking for them to stop. I was more looking for them to tell us what's going on.
Yeah.
This is never a good song. Whatever song it is. It probably sounds like,
Like,
Party
only-
Rock Anthem or something.
Only hum, never gonna give you up from now on.
Boop, 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 boop. We've done that before. When Julian was click clacking
Yep.
in the seal room.
Party rock. Yes, and I was humming it, just like Party rock is in the house tonight.
And now it's in everyone's
Oh
head.
God.
Don't forget to breathe, guys.
The unspeakable horror.
Yes, it is unspeakable.
I like the song. I just don't think it's good.
I think it's
It's like
catchy.
Paradox. Yeah, it's
So-
actually catchy, and I enjoy listening to it, and then I feel ashamed.
In retaliation, Aleister,
Oh,
the
great.
hum gets louder to you, and it creeps into your mind. And you feel it trying to drain your magical power. And give me a charisma saving throw.
Would this count as like something?
Or no, it would be your spell power. Whatever your
well, charisma
status.
is my spellcasting stat.
Yeah.
And is this one of those kinds of things that like there's like some kind of fear or confusion or something like that, or is it something different?
No, it's not fear or confusion.
Okay.
Or anything like that.
So nothing I would get advantage on.
No. Which everything has disadvantage right now.
All right.
For a few things. For those things that I mentioned earlier.
Right, but this wouldn't count as one of those things either.
No.
So my total is going to be 22.
Okay. Yes, you succeed on that, but on that draining of your power, you feel like you're blocking it from taking your highest power.
Mm-hmm.
And you lose the highest level spell slot of 3rd level or lower.
Which is basically just a warlock spell slot.
Okay.
Unless the warlock spell slots count as 5th level? I don't know. Warlock spell slots are weird.
Yeah. Well, it says if a creature has no spell casting ability or no spell slots, they take physical or psychic damage.
So I guess it's really a question of how the warlock spell slots count.
Yeah.
Because the warlock spell slots aren't like really like level based per se.
Okay, well
like,
then you just
three,
lose a spell slot.
Like I have 3 spell slots a day,
Mm-hmm.
and like I can cast those spell slots as up to 5th level.
Oh, okay. Well, you just lose a spell slot.
Okay.
That humming creeped into your mind and is draining your magical power.
That's not good.
And
No, not good.
We should stop that by using violence.
And just like this creepy dragon-born alien smile, like stretches across its face while it's like humming, and like there's even like holes where you can see the teeth through the cheek.
That does
And
sound
now,
Yeah. I don't think we're going to save Yelqie.
and now it's Victor's turn.
I think Yelqie's gone. Okay. How far away am I?
I will. Okay, so I will say this, and Stephen, you may or may not be aware of this. Healing spells against the undead is very damaging.
Are they?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yes.
But 60 feet away.
60 feet away.
Aleister's 30 feet away.
What do I need? I don't have the exact thing on how the healing spell on the thing works.
Second level. It's second level cure wounds.
Yeah, but I don't know. Is that an action? Is that a bonus
It is
action?
a spell. It is an action.
It is an action. Okay.
So if you were to cast it, it would be on touch, 2d8 plus 5.
Okay. That is. Is it very damaging to the undead?
Oh,
or
hold
is it
on,
just
wait, sorry.
Damaging?
Hold on, this spell has no effect on undead or constructs. Did they change
Okay,
that?
that's good.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It might be that spell specifically. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it might be the spell that you did. Who knows?
I thought cure maybe I'm thinking of a different system. For some reason I thought cure wounds on undead. No, that's Pathfinder. Pathfinder has that rule.
Okay.
Well, and I think there's also a thing with like positive energy, but positive energy isn't necessarily the same as healing.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, disregard that. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
That's fine. We can cut that out. That's not important. Okay, so
Smack.
yeah, I guess I'm 60 feet away. I need to get a little bit closer to get in range for my wraps. So I will do so. So I'll get in there and sort of get there. I won't get right next to Aleister. I'll get a little bit away from Aleister, but not too far. So like 5-10 feet away from Aleister, but about 30 feet or so away from the guy. And then I'll just try to hit him with my wraps and see if that does anything. I'm going to try to hit him in the face. Particularly, I'm going to try to hit him in the mouth with my wraps.
Damn.
If I can bust his lip or something, he won't be able to hum.
The
All right.
Dragonborns have lips. I don't think they have lips.
Ooh, okay. Well, one of them was a nat 1, so I missed that. The other's an 18 to hit.
18. What was the other one?
That was a nat 1.
Oh, not one. Oh, yeah.
I
yeah.
rolled
The 18
one.
hits, though. 18 definitely hits.
If you want to let that one hit, I'm okay with it.
No.
Okay, where's my D8? Nice max damage. So I got 13 damage there, and like I said, I'm aiming for his mouth, and I think I would be. You said that part of his mouth is like kind of deteriorating on one side or whatever.
Yeah.
So Victor's like aiming for the sides of his mouth, trying to like essentially cut his jaw off if he can, or get close to that.
Okay.
So one misses, but the other one is slashing damage straight through his like jawline, starting on the side that's already hanging off.
Okay. I would say, I mean, you feel confident that you cut it pretty good. I mean, you'd be able to see it as well.
Also, Vic, I'm going to use a key point to attempt stunning strike.
Nice.
So he's got to do a con saving throw. See if he beats that. See if I can stun him. May as well get that out of the way at the beginning of the fight.
All right.
And it's a save against 14.
14.
Yeah.
And that's con?
Yep.
Nat 20.
Oh,
dang it. Okay. In that case, I'm going to use a key point and use flurry of blows. And try to keep sort of cutting at his face. Sort of similar, like my raps are just going, And I tried to use the key to like knock him out. With
You still trying to cut his jaw, cut Yelqie's jaw off? All right.
I'm trying to cut the bottom of his face off. So that is a 14 to hit. Does that hit?
14 hits.
14 hits. Okay, so I'm assuming if the 14 hits, then my 26 also hits. So
Yes.
that is two more D8 plus 5. Oh, bad rolls. So that is a 6 and a 7, so 13 more damage. I rolled a 1 and a 2 on my D8s. Good job, guys. And just for funsies, I'm going to try one more time to stun him with one of those hits.
Okay.
So it's another save against 14, con save.
All right. Oh, yeah.
So you have to roll your D20.
That's a 9.
That's a 9. Okay, so he fails that save.
So
what kind
is stunned?
What kind of additional damage did my 2 more swipes at his face do?
What that was? To the jaw.
Yeah.
So the jaw is you definitely cut through the tendons and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's barely hanging on. Like you could probably punch it and punch his jaw flap and.
Well, I have to wait a turn, but
Do what now?
okay. I said I'd have to wait a turn. I don't have any more
Yeah.
attacks unless you want to start breaking rules.
But he is stunned and stopped humming.
Yay! I stopped the humming. Okay, and Victor's gonna be like, Aleister said to be quiet.
I said that, but okay.
Oh well, Aleister said it first.
Well,
with a
Aleister
suggestion.
did too.
I won't correct you. I'll put it that way in character.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, no, fine. It sounds like we told you to be quiet.
yeah.
Okay, cool. And I guess that's all I got for my turn.
Julian, it's your turn.
My turn?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Now, unlike lots of other times, now that he's stunned, don't fail all the rolls on the lightning.
Well, I got
run,
advantage
if that's
on
what you choose to do. Yeah, exactly. But I remember the fight with the Dalton.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well,
where I stun him and just everyone fails every attack ever. That was fun. It was a good time.
yeah. Then this will be 2 lightning gunshots at just normal strength. So the first shot is 23.
That hits.
Okay. And then we'll do damage. It'll be 8 lightning damage. Roll a 3. Second shot.
Yeah.
One of those was a net 20.
Ew.
Nice.
So that will be that's 2.
That's max damage.
Is it max damage or twice max? It's just so it'd be 10.
It is just max.
So 15 lightning damage.
Woohoo.
So how are you killing him with that blast?
Yelqie's dead.
I mean, it's just Yelqie zombie or whatever. It's not like he's a sub boss or
So
anything.
Man, I think I want to be very brutally efficient with this.
Yeah.
So
I was more scared of the song than I was Yelqie.
So you're backed up, right? Like you're not, basically. You're not in between me and Yelqie.
No. Victor wouldn't have positioned himself in between you and Yelqie because he knows that you would use long range attacks.
Now that I see that Yelqie is stunned with brutal efficiency, what I'll do is I'll crack off one shot, at the leg or something like that to basically, get Yelqie unbalanced and on Yelqie's knees. And then the last shot is just going to go right to the head and just explode it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Very, very much so. Very calculated of oh, well, Yelqie's not one of us anymore. Bye, Yelqie. Zap, zap.
Yeah.
All right.
And now Victor has Yelqie all over him.
Victor was 30 feet away. He doesn't have.
So Yelqie's
if he's
head
got Yelqie on
explodes.
30 feet of the way is still the splash zone.
Yeah. Well, then Aleister also has Yelqie, so if you want to make that call, Richard, we're the same
But I also
distance.
have prestidigitation.
And he's also got he can't get wet.
It's true.
So it's kind of like Rain-X, like Yelqie's.
You'll still get brain matter
matter
chunks on you, but you just won't use blood on you. The blood will just slide off.
Boy,
The wraps come off my body and block the Yelqie, and then they come back.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that works.
talk about getting
It makes
Yelqie
like a
on
little
your
Yelqie
face.
shield.
So, okay, that's very interesting.
Yelqie face on your face.
That's a very interesting.
Getting Yelqie on your face.
Yeah.
That's a very interesting thing to bring up. How are your wraps right now?
My wraps look like wraps because Aleister never turned off his gross vision.
Yeah,
You're
so
right,
he
I
just
still
looks
haven't
like a
turned them
rat
off.
monster. He looks like a rat
he looks
monster
like a
right now.
Okay, but the wraps don't feel different, do they?
A rap monster?
No, it's
like
it's
what?
just,
Like Eminem?
Yeah.
It's probably it's just visual. I might be slightly more aware of them, but as far as I know, it's just seeing what's real. It doesn't change how I feel, and so
it doesn't change how he feels.
I was just curious about the given situation of how you were feeling.
yeah, it doesn't physically
he's
transform me.
Like he's got the posture, like with the true sight that's going on with the heart. He has the posture of Victor the Crypt Folk, not Victor the human.
Yeah.
And he's completely just covered in writhing wraps of
Yeah.
what you see.
Okay.
Like the wraps sort of simulate my ability to transform, and I guess maybe bend everyone's vision of me, including myself. But it's not a physical transformation like I normally do.
Okay.
It's different. That's why I sound like this, and I don't sound like
He still
human
has the
Victor.
same sound, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose that was all pretty worthwhile, and Aleister will turn the heart back off.
Before you turn the heart back off,
don't do that
Yelqie's
until he-
body goes from that undead look to regular living.
Oh, good.
Oh.
That is interesting.
But he doesn't have a head.
I didn't think
goes
we were
back to
gonna
living,
save him,
except not living at all.
because he looked undead before he turned on the little gross vision.
Yeah, yes, he looked
Yeah.
undead, but now he does not look undead. The undead is gone.
If he was a good tactical officer, this wouldn't have happened. So,
Oh no!
Yelqie's the Tasha Yar of this campaign.
Oh my! Don't
now,
say
now,
that.
now we get the wharf.
Don't say that.
Now we get the wharf. So
Oh.
someone else will get hit before us to show us how nasty
This
the bad
was
guy is.
better than Yar.
Oh.
Yes,
Leaps and
Much
bounds.
better than Yar.
Leaps and bounds.
I know what you're doing, Adam. I'm not gonna
Now,
Yelqie shouldn't have asked
After
for
that-
Yelqie should not have asked for more money.
that lightning strike, the lightning bolt, would have definitely made a lot of sound whenever that happened, and the head exploding and everything.
Makes sense.
And back in the kitchen of the cafeteria, you start hearing more humming, and it sounds like more than one source.
Are we still in combat for the
I'm
moment?
about to find out.
No, you're out of combat,
Okay.
You know,
but you're hearing that.
I think we've probably found out all we're going to find out from here, and I don't know if really encountering any more things here is going to really be of any benefit. Perhaps
No.
we should try and go somewhere else.
Yeah, it looks like maybe we could have saved Yelqie. We didn't have a choice that time, but
I wouldn't beat myself up too much about that. It seems that perhaps something well beyond our depth, is controlling things here, and I get the feeling they only really left Yelqie because Yelqie was expired.
I don't like that classification, but all right.
Like he was dead before?
I don't know that that's the case, but it definitely seemed that without a head, Yelqie was of no more use, and so the entity, probably some part of Haster, has vacated.
So what you're saying is aim for the head.
You should have gone for the head, yes.
Guess what?
All of you were aiming for the head.
always
All
go
of
for
you
the head.
aimed for the head.
The head was humming the bad song.
And the humming is picking up, and more sources seem to be not appearing, but you're hearing it. And the door to the door to the kitchen starts opening. What are you doing?
Leaving.
Leaving,
bye.
Like we're
Are
running
you
out
doing anything about the door to the cafeteria?
Isn't the one we
You mean
came
like
out of?
the one we're
Is
exiting?
it far enough open to where...
The one that you're leaving through.
No,
Are you
I
leaving
would
it
have only
open?
pushed it open enough for us to be able to get through. So if there's any way, if there's still door there, like, you know, Victor wouldn't have pushed it all the way in. So like Victor would like grab the door and pull it as far shut as he could behind them.
Okay. All right.
Sounds good to me.
And you're
That works.
taking off down the hallway?
Yeah. Do we?
Let's get to the bridge, gang.
Yeah.
There's trouble
To the
afoot.
bridge.
Yeah, we
And,
gotta see if there's anyone else that's still like us, normal.
If there's anybody like us.
Yeah, I'm glad there
like,
was
boy,
a
that's
long
loaded.
pause there.
Victor's still not sure whether you meant Yelqie was dead or alive and could have been saved or not. It sounded like you thought that Yelqie had died and his body had been possessed, but Victor's not sure if we can stop somehow what's happening, that we can save the other people. He doesn't know, and neither do I.
And honestly, Aleister doesn't either.
Yeah.
And so that's why Victor doesn't want to hurt anyone else that he doesn't have to. But we gotta
Aleister
figure
is
out what's
erring
going
toward
on
the
and
side of dead.
At least get out of here
Well,
first.
now.
Because if there's a way to save people, if they're still useful, they're not going to get used up or something. I don't know. Victor's just thinking maybe we can save people if we can stop what's happening.
Aleister thinks the best bet we have of saving people is just not encountering them at all.
Especially when they can drain your spell
Especially
slots.
when they can start draining spell slots, because that means Aleister is going to start shooting first. He already asked his questions, and that's all he needs.
I like my spell slots. Bang.
I was trying to give you a good answer because that was a good question. Like you had to answer.
It's a pretty good answer, and I mean, like I said, as long as Yelqie felt like that was all Yelqie knew about the situation, then that fulfills it. And that also tells Aleister that that's all Yelqie felt like they knew about the situation.
Yeah.
So, I'm sure this episode was really upsetting for a lot of you, all of the Yelqie superfans out there. Yelqie is gone. I didn't really think Adam would do it. We all were scared that it might come to this, but you know, he's cruel. He's a cruel DM. I don't think it was necessary for the story. I think that he really should have found some other way to make this happen, given the fandom and especially our attachment to Yelqie as a character. He had such depth, you know, and it's just not the right thing to do. So shame on you, Adam Culbertson. Shame on you. Anyway, that said, hope you enjoyed this week's episode. If you did, make sure to, give us a like and smash that subscribe button. I don't think that's a thing on any of the platforms we're on, but it's just good internet etiquette to do so. Also, if you want to support us a little bit more directly than that, make sure to visit our Patreon. We've got tons of stuff there. We've got a couple of different tiers. You get ad-free episodes. You can get other stuff. I'm not even sure what we're offering right now, but you just go to our webpage, the Creative Typo webpage, creativetypo.com. You can find a link to the Patreon there. Supports not only this show, but all of our other shows. Just tons of content coming out for all of you guys to listen to. So we really appreciate anything anyone can do. And if you can't do anything but listen, we appreciate that just as much. All music in this episode is written and produced by Marco Mazzei at Fallen Highway Studios, unless Adam, didn't tell me, in which case he can put in the other music that was used here. Just thank you again for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe. Tune in next time for Microphones and Monsters. Bye, everybody.